Hey, what's up everyone? It's the Nomad Brad, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you my review and experiences with the Hcom 2020 review. So check it out. All right, so what we're going to cover in the next couple minutes is I'm going to give you my review and some results that I got from taking Alex Becker's Hcom 2020 course, which shows you exactly how to launch and scale your first Shopify dropshipping business from start to finish in just a few days or weeks. Plus, I'm going to show you a peek of what you get inside if you get the course and my experience of going through it and some of the results that I got so you can know if it's a good choice for you. Plus, I'm going to show you where you can get some amazing free training on how to make your first Shopify sales online and some other super sweet bonuses. Does that sound good? Awesome. All right. So, by the way, I'm the Nomad Brad, and my YouTube channel is all about getting you better results in digital marketing and growing your online business. So if that sort of thing interests you, which I hope it does if you're watching this, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. That would be awesome. So let's get on to the review of Hcom 20. So first off, what is Hcom 2020? Well, it's a step-by-step training course on Shopify dropshipping by Alex Becker. So if you don't know who Alex Becker is, he's a multimillionaire who started a bunch of tech companies that are all focused on online marketing. So he's been doing marketing for over 10 years. He's one of the foremost teachers of marketing right now, and I personally think he's one of the best teachers out there. You can see I'm wearing his shirt, so a little bit of a fanboy. He also partnered up with two guys, Devin Zander and Matt Schmidt, to create this course, Hcom 2020. Matt Schmidt, he is a very successful print-on-demand and dropshipping. Both, he did it for himself and made a lot of money and built it into a whole big business. And then he's also been a very successful teacher over the last few years of Facebook ads and dropshipping and print-on-demand, all that stuff. And then Devin Zander as well is the other partner on this course, and he is the founder of Smart Apps, which they make a whole bunch of really cool apps for Shopify to help people make more sales. And he's also taught lots of students how to be better with Shopify as well. So they all partnered up together and created this course. So Matt Schmidt, master print on demand, Facebook traffic, Shopify dropshipping. Devin Zander, founder of Shopify apps company called Smart Apps. That's like Smar7 is how they spell it. It's really, really cool apps. They make marketing apps to help people make more sales on Shopify. I actually got to meet both of these guys recently at a live event, and seriously, they are like two of the coolest people I've ever met. They were so nice, so friendly. They're very obviously knowledgeable. I mean, basically everything that Matt said, I was just like taking furious notes because he just has so much experience in marketing. He's one of the most successful ad buyers I've ever met. So just awesome guys all around. Devin is so energetic and creative, and he's just very inspiring to be around. It was awesome just to be in the room. So the course itself, so what is Hcom 2020? In their own words, it's a 10-week online training program with the sole goal of creating a Shopify store and getting it profitable in as short of time as possible with step-by-step proven methods taught by e-commerce experts making at least $500,000 a month in revenue. It also says over here this is 100% beginner friendly. I would agree with that. I think that if you don't know anything, you don't even know where to get started, I think they cover all the bases really, really well. And there's one particular reason I think that they are really beginner and even kind of intermediate friendly. In a moment, I'll explain that to you. So what's covered inside Hcom 2020? Well, let me just go ahead and show you. All right, so here we are inside the actual course itself, and I'll just show you what you get access to. So you get a welcome course, welcome video, of course. Get a little brief mindset check-in here, and then the quick start is basically showing you how to get all set up in a really fast amount of time, setting up your store and getting all the technical stuff taken care of. So there's overview, what is Shopify? So a lot of you will probably be intermediate to advanced, so you probably won't need to go through these parts. But if you do, then they're extremely useful. But even if you are advanced, even if you know kind of how how it all works, I would still recommend going through it because, you're learning from people who have years and years of experience. They get to see tons of different stores from, owning their companies and seeing all the students they have. So they have really, really sharp insights on what makes a good store. So, registering your store, Shopify setup, this is all, basic stuff, but really important if you don't know how to do that. Store design, they actually have it basically like a full-time coach. I'll talk more about their coaching in a second, but his sole focus is on store design. So he actually just helps people make their store design look better. So he's like the master of store design. Essential apps, I know I was very confused when I started learning about Shopify because everybody said they had different recommendations for apps. So it's nice to just have an expert just say, okay, here are the apps that you need. Because you don't know, like they all make promises that they're going to increase your conversion, but you don't know. So I like to just trust that these guys, they have their experience. I'll just do what they say. So they also are an app company. If you happen to get this deal at the right time, I'm not positive that it'll be part of this if you're watching this some other time in the future. But if you happen to get it at the right time, then a lot of times they include their software with the purchase of this course. So it's a really amazing, you get again, I don't know if this is always going to be there, but if it is, it's an incredible deal where you get like $1,000 worth of their own software, and it works really well. So they will talk about their software as well, and then they'll also talk about alternatives, I think. So finding and importing products, this is for if you're doing AliExpress dropshipping. Smart actually makes an app that does it for free. I think it's for free. Anyways, they make an app that's, that imports products from AliExpress. Shopify product optimization, creating your Facebook page. So these are all kind of the building blocks of setting up the foundation for your store. Getting started with their apps, the Facebook page. Let's see what else we got here. Running your first ads. All right, so this is the quick start guide. So they really just are like, this is how you get up and running, starting your first campaign, and possibly, and in my case, actually, it was true, you will see your first sale from that quick start campaign. So it's not always going to be the case, but it's your best shot to just get started. This is exactly what I did when I got it. I just went right for the quick start and started doing it, and got a sale within a few days. So that's pretty awesome. So then we go into products. So a lot of dropshipping is about product research. So you probably know that if you've been doing any research on dropshipping. So they tell you exactly where to look for products, and it's not just AliExpress. They have some other secret sources that they get top performing products for. So what to look for, they kind of have a system for you. Products are always going to be changing, and you need to kind of understand the fundamentals of what works there. POD versus dropshipping. POD is print on demand. So Matt actually had most of his success before doing dropshipping was AliExpress type dropshipping was in print on demand, and I think most of his stores are still print on demand model. So he's just complete expert. He knows everything about print on demand. One of the best in the world at it. So you're getting advice from an expert. Sourcing at scale. So this even goes to advanced stuff. If you get to the point where you're having so many orders that you need to scale up, he has a good advice on there, but he's also telling you exactly how to set up print on demand and go that route as well. Like I said, they have a full-time person who just does store design. So he's seen everything. And so they cover, editing your homepage, creating pages, trust badges, all this stuff that if you're doing a lot of research on your own, you're probably finding lots of different sources of information. It's good to just have it all right here from people who do this literally every day, all day. Offers. So this is kind of getting into the meat and potatoes of the whole thing, setting up your offers, setting up, what you're going to sell, and getting all that set up for maximum conversion, obviously. Then we got a whole print-on-demand course just separately. I think this is added since last time I was in there, but pretty awesome. And then ad targeting, ads, and more ads. So, sorry for the connection speed here. So yeah, so we got products, we got store design, we got offers, we got the whole print on demand special focus course there, branding. So when you're thinking long term, instead of just kind of making a quick buck, you're thinking about actually building a brand, building a store, and really going hard into this ecom thing. Then they talk about branding, and Matt is really, really good at that. So is Devin. Obviously, so is Alex. So they've got ad targeting, so really like in-depth training on how to use Facebook ads. I learned so much about Facebook ads from this course. Like I still go back and just like rewatch this stuff because the first time it was like so much to take in because Matt just like I said, every word he says is like, comes from years of experience and he's seen all these different variations. So really, really amazing Facebook training in here, from starting out to scaling. Ads, lots more. It's very ad intense because that's like the core focus of the Shopify dropshipping model is Facebook ads usually. All right, just waiting for these to load here. Now we get into the real nerdy stuff, which is actually really cool and everyone should learn this. Definitely not the part that you're like excited about in the beginning, but when you get there, you know when you need it and you really appreciate it. So analytics, Google Analytics, tracking. This is like super awesome advanced stuff. Email marketing, Alex Becker is like one of the best in the world. So he gives you a full course that specifically focuses in on the strategy for Shopify. So talks about like ways that, he has taught people and they've gone out and, literally added like 20, 30, 40, 50% of profit to their business by just adding these specific, very strategic autoresponder sequences. So that's all covered in there. Instagram influencer marketing. This can be a good way for some people to like get a kickstart and get traffic to their business without doing the Facebook ads thing. Whole different strategy. It's all covered in here, and it's very, very awesome for the right store, for the right person. It's like better than Facebook in some cases. Advanced selling. So obviously this is getting into more advanced stuff. The future of Shopify sales, a perfect sales video. So Becker is giving sales training, like just how to sell stuff better. The perfect webinar pitch. Actually, I didn't realize that was in there. That's pretty amazing. Building an auto webinar. So this is like when you're really looking to scale your business and go really big. This stuff is going to make a big difference. And then YouTube ads as well. So there it is. That's basically everything that's covered in the course. And, in my opinion, that's like everything you need to know about e-commerce is covered there. So there's another thing, though, that makes this course very special. And I want to talk about it and show it to you in a second here. So I'll just switch over to another screen. All right, guys, I'm back. So let's talk about something that I actually think is the most valuable part of the whole course that is just insane, okay? So when you get the course, you also get access to some things up here. You get, like I said, often, I don't know if this will always be the case, but a lot of times, at least when I got it, you got Smart 7 apps. You probably will included, and also a free trial to Market Heroes. So again, don't know if that'll be available at the time you watch this, but the thing that's most insane about this whole thing is the Mastermind Facebook group. So let me show you this. This is a group where literally I'm part of like dozens of different courses and groups and everything. I've never seen a course where the coaches are so active and so responsive to people's questions. I mean, you literally have, the teachers of the class, the course, that are running successful businesses every single day on their own, taking time to like come in and answer everyone's questions. It's so crazy. I mean, it's a very active group. These guys are so awesome. Like I said, I got to hang out with them. They're super amazing. And yeah, they help people from beginners all the way up to advanced people. And they're seriously so committed. I'm incredibly impressed that they're so active in this group. It's so awesome. So that is part of the HCOM 2020, and I think probably the most valuable part of the whole thing. So like I said, I got to go to a live event and meet them, and just being around them was inspiring, and it was just so clear that they know what they're talking about. So getting to actually talk to them is such an incredible benefit. And actually, I myself, until I went to that event, I kind of didn't take advantage of it, which it was a huge mistake on my part. I don't know if you've ever done this, but I often, become part of these groups, and I don't know, for some reason I feel like I need to figure it out on my own or something, which is the dumbest thing ever, I think. Now on the other side, I realize that it's so stupid. Like, just ask them. Like, that's what they're there for. They are coaches. They're supposed to help you. But if you're embarrassed or whatever, which I don't know why I thought that, but I did. So, anyways, after meeting them, I finally started asking them questions, and it's just so awesome to have access to that. So that's another bonus that you get. So let's talk about some of the results that I got, and I'll show you that in the next screen. All right, so let me show you some results that I got. Now, I kind of switched gears, and I'm not really focusing on this e-commerce thing. I've tried like a dozen different business models in the last year, and I think I found the one or couple that I really like. So the e-com thing has kind of taken a back burner for a while, but I will say, so I started off probably like a lot of people watching this video, just watching random YouTube videos, and then I bought a course for like $7 or something, and then that got me to take a bunch of actions and whatever, and I got like my first sale, and then in my first store. But turns out that store was like really horrible because I was selling like licensed products. Anyways, you're not supposed to do that, so I stopped doing that. So then I bought a product for like $97, and I got like better results. So I got like a few sales, but then it kind of like died out again, and I was like, I don't know, you get frustrated. You know how this goes. And then I actually bought the first HCOM course, and that was when I started to really see results. I built a whole new store, picked a whole new niche, revamped everything, and that's when I actually started seeing like consistent sales. And then I got the HCOM 2020, and I was like, okay, I really am starting to get results here. Like, I see how this all works. It again, like, there are different ups and downs to every single business model, and like for me, it's really, really exciting, but also I had troubles. Like, I made a lot of sales, and I just saw how it all worked, but I think I like the direction that my other business ventures are going better. So I recently just read this book, I don't know if you know it, called The One Thing. It's about picking something and just like really focusing on it. So I'm trying to do that right now. So I finally said, I put this store away. I'm not going to run it anymore, at least for now. But I will say that the advice that I got specifically from Matt and Devin and from the HCOM 2020 course was definitely the reasons that you see, these kind of sales numbers from this store. I had other stores as well, made a decent amount of sales on those. But this one was the best one that I had. I know some people have completely like blown this out of the water, but I think if you're a beginner and just wondering like, does their advice work? It absolutely does. Here's real results that like, I know that if I were to choose this as my one thing and go for it and go with their support and their help, it would absolutely, I think, in my opinion, be successful. Just because every time I've actually listened to them and taken their advice, I get better results. Imagine that. So yeah, so here's some results for you to check out in a real, live Shopify store. So finally, I'm going to show you a couple resources where you can actually get free training on how to start your first store, and also a lot of really awesome bonuses. All right, so if all that sounds good to you and you want to get your Shopify dropshipping career up and running as fast as possible, I highly recommend you stop taking random advice from every YouTuber out there and get this course, which you can get by clicking the link below this video in the description box. Actually, there are two links. The first link is to a free training webinar where Alex, Devin, and Matt will actually show you as they take a brand new e-com Shopify site from $0 to $137,000 in its first 30 days live. So they actually show you every single thing that they did step by step, so you get to see the full picture. I definitely highly recommend this webinar. It's probably worth $1,000 on its own. Just, it's just tons of amazing information. It definitely blew my mind and helped me get a lot better results. So if you are kind of new or intermediate, definitely check out the webinar. Now, if you've been looking around and you want this course and you just saw this review and you were like, wow, that Nomad Brad is so handsome, I just have to buy this course immediately because of everything that he said, then there's actually another link below that goes straight to the order form. So you can just go buy the course right now if you really already know that you want that. Plus, either way, if you end up picking up the course from one of these links, I want to offer you over $500 worth of additional bonuses. So as a special thank you for supporting the channel by buying the course through one of my links below, these are my affiliate links, so I'll make a commission. I appreciate that very much. I want to give you $500 worth of extra bonuses. So after you sign up for HCOM 2020 through one of the links below this video, come back and click on the bonus link or go to www.digitalnomadrockstar.com/HCOM bonus. And I'm going to have a button there that you can click. You can send me your transaction ID from Market Hero after picking up the HCOM 2020 course, and I will give you free access to over $500 worth of training from my own training courses. So I'll hook you up with another $500 worth of exclusive bonuses you can only get from this deal, and they are going to cover how to get traffic to your e-com store from Bing, Google Ads, and actually a whole bunch of other stuff as well, affiliate marketing, things to add, and just a whole bunch of really good stuff. So Bing and AdWords are huge, and if you know what you're doing, then you can actually add a lot of revenue to your e-com store by harnessing them. And then we're also going to cover some other really awesome stuff too. So if you pick up the course, I definitely would appreciate it if you got it from one of my links below this video, and then come back and click on the bonus link or go to digitalnomadrockstar.com/HCOM bonus and, put in your transaction ID, and I will get those bonuses sent off to you. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. And again, if you end up signing up for the course, which I really highly recommend if you are serious about making money with Shopify in 2018, then come back and claim some bonuses from me, because why not? So again, thanks for watching. Hope you appreciated this, and I will talk to you later.